Morning of day 4, we're in the elevator. We find a small restaurant called the Swan. Sorry, we didn't know about the landscape, so the portrait has to work for now. So that was the breakfast we had. Next, we'll be showing you how they actually do prepare the breakfast at the Swan. Right. Is a what this thing? What is a what? It's like a pancake or what? Okay. Morning, sir. How are you?
I'm good.
My dear, how are you?
I'm very good.
What are you having? What are you having? In Valencia. What is happening?
Where?
What are you having?
Mimosas.
Wow. Okay.
So today, I like the fact that it's not traditional breakfast with bread.
Oh, I'm a start now. I'm a say day three.
Baby? Two Oceans Aquarium today with the peoples. Baby, take the ticket.
Here are a couple of the images we took in Two Oceans Aquarium. Hope you enjoy, feast your eyes, and a couple of clips as well.
I've been watching you for some time. Can't stop staring at those ocean eyes. Burning cities and napalm skies. 15 flares inside those ocean eyes. Those ocean You really know how to make me cry when you give me those ocean eyes. I'm scared. I've never fallen from quite this high.
That's what I
Give me
don't
those ocean eyes. Those ocean woke up night. Can't stop thinking of your diamond mind. Careful creature made friends in the mirror. He left her lonely with a diamond mind. Those ocean eyes, nothing. You really know how to make me cry when you give me those ocean eyes. I'm scared. Oh, you really know how to make me cry when you give me those ocean eyes.
Get it. Swim it.
Those ocean
Get it. Be colorful. Check it out, okay, guys. I don't think I've done my Come on, in order for you to have a dolphin in your aquarium must be big. Because dolphins come require big. Get it, baby. Oh, see?
It was around 11:30, and this is their last meal of the day. We have two types of penguins at the aquarium. We have our African penguins here in front of me, and then behind you we have our rockable penguins. But I'll confirm with the keepers when they come here whether they will be feeding the rockies after this or not. But anyway, for now I'm just going to concentrate on these ones, which are African penguins. But before I start, just some house rules for this particular exhibit. Number one, it is the only exhibit in the building whereby you are not allowed to eat or drink. So whatever you have with you, so please just keep it until we are done. Once we move on to the next exhibit, you can carry on. And then number two is that this is one of the two exhibits whereby we encourage you not to use flash. Take as much videos or pictures you wish, but no flash photography, because we found that the birds tend to react to the flash. So we don't want to, we don't want to traumatize them or just make them uncomfortable and. So please just make sure that your flash is off. Carry on, take your pictures as much as you wish. So those are the only two requests that we have. Alright, now coming back to the birds over here, just some more information while we're waiting for our penguin keepers. And I'm sure you'll notice there on the wall here or the window that it looks like by 2035 we may no longer have these birds, and that is actually very true. Just want to take it from the top just so that you can understand. So basically during the early 1900s, which was the beginning of the 20th century, the population of the African penguins was estimated to be around 3 million. Let me actually first by mentioning that for those of you that don't know, these birds, you'll never find them anywhere else in the world except in South Africa and Namibia. Out in the wild, it's only these two regions, and of course South Africa has a higher population. So if you see them anywhere else in the world, it will be whether in an aquarium or a zoo or similar facility basically. But out in the wild, no. They are only endemic here on those two regions. Now, as I said, population around about 3 million in the early 1900s. By 1956, 3 million became 300,000. So from 3 million to 300,000 within a space of about 60 years, I believe. And the main driving forces back then were the collection of eggs. Because I'm sure all our eggs are a very good source of proteins, and then then what used to happen during the nesting season of these birds, and then people just harvest each and every egg they come across. It meant no chicks. And then also another driving force was the collection of penguin poo, which is guano. That guano is actually very, very important to the penguins because they use that to make nests. It's a very good temperature regulator because of that. And then we started harvesting that again. And that had a very, very negative impact on the population of these birds. And of course, we have oil spills that do take place every now and again. And also overfishing, also another big issue as well. So anyway, just to fast forward, 1979, when they did the count, the population was around about 55,000 breeding pairs, which means just a little over 100,000 of these birds. And in last year, which was 2021, only about just less than 12,000 breeding pairs out there in the wild. So which means the population out there in the wild is definitely less than 30,000. So which is quite sad. And that's how they came up with that 2035. It looks like I will be telling my grandkids that there used to be animals called penguins. And it's actually very important that we must try our best to look after these birds, because other than the fact that they play a very important role in our ecosystem. But also when you are familiar with both the beach and the Stony Point and all these places with these permanent colonies, they actually did a study and some sort of research, and they found there are so many businesses and so many jobs that will be lost should these birds go extinct. And they actually contribute positively to the economy of this country. And there are so many jobs that are even, either directly or indirectly related to these birds. Now when it comes to overfishing, in fact, I'll come back to that in a moment. Because now that Jeanette and Kevin are on the beach feeding the birds, and see Jeanette is doing the feed, whereas Kevin is writing down who is eating and how much they're eating. To me and you, the birds might look exactly the same, but not to these two guys over here. And if you're wondering how can they tell who is who, just look on the tummy or the chest area of the animal. You'll notice they have those black spots. So each and every penguin has unique spots. Those spots are very similar to our fingerprints basically, except you can easily see them. So that's how they can tell who is who. So other than the fact that they have names, they also have these interesting personalities. You'll see there's a whole bunch of them waiting around the dining room table over there, and we've got a few of them that are standing right there at the back. It's not like they're not interested. They are. They're just not interested to mix here. They just prefer to have their food thrown at them on that side. I know the ones that like to have their food thrown at them is Chuck, and Chuck is the one with those white dots on his back. And then we also have Gaia and Alex. I know those two. They like to basically wait for their food from a distance then, whereas everyone else will actually come around here. And by the way, there is one penguin that you can actually identify here in the mix, but I can see that it's not facing your direction. But if you notice, most of these birds, in fact, if you look on the neck area, they have this black line, only one line on the neck. There is one penguin here with two lines. So he's the only one with two lines. So if you happen to see that particular penguin with two lines on the neck and not one, and the name of that penguin would be Ayoba. So if you can spot Ayoba, that would be him. Alright. And now when it comes to, am I away? That's not biting, okay. Alright. Because I had a very, very big fight with Jeanette to bite me, because I might bite back. Alright, so if you're curious to know just how much food they actually eat per day, depending on the day, because they're very similar to me and you basically, depending on the metabolism, and so each and every penguin can eat anything from 5 to 10 fish a day. So remember, feed them 3 times a day. So whoever you see is not really showing interest now. Basically means that they ate enough earlier on. But what is interesting, note is that 5 to 10 fish per day actually becomes double if the penguin is nesting. So when they have chicks they are looking after, they can eat way more than they are eating now. Remember, they need to do that because they need to regurgitate that food and feed their little ones. What's the commotion now? Someone is very excited.
Oh my god!
They swim quickly, eh? Yo, that was very fast.
And then you'll notice there's a whole bunch of fish that are on the floor here. So some of them speak about those personalities that I mentioned earlier on. So some of them are very picky about their fish. They want it in a perfect manner. If it's too greasy or bloody, they're just not interested. Even if they drop by mistake, forget it. They know there's a cleaner one coming. But I promise you, they won't be this picky out in the wild. Look at that. But once this is all over, so Kevin and Jeanette will pick up whatever is left here. So make sure that you clean it. Oh, this one is not so picky.
I love this one.
If I celebrate it too early. So So it might look like they're struggling when swallowing the food, but I promise you they are not at all, because inside the mouth, they actually have spikes or spines that are facing downwards. So when the fish goes in, it actually slides in very nicely. So if you just see them just playing around, it's because, well, they are deciding, must I take this one or wait for a better one? For some of them are basically just bullies. They just take the fish because they don't want anyone to get it. And what's also important to note about this bird is that they are actually known to stick with one partner for life. So the majority of these birds here, they are couples. Alright, Jeanette, just confirm that there will be the rockover penguins after this, but I cannot give you the exact time.
Stop kita dulu.
Plastic turu pagi misalnya, dah kau orang gimana?
Ini ada apa itu? Terus, ya ada. Ini kau mas.
Cape Town excursion, faham? Mana ang kurang tu orang yang nak video macam Table Mountain, Table Mountain, Table Mountain. Sticksley. Pugu. Hello. Okay. Evelyn. Are you at Table Mountain? Yeah. Oh. Okay. Yeah.
Don't need the phone. Ain't one around the world.
Okay. There we go. We are in the air. We are in the air. We are in the air. There's Ivy. There's Aima. There's.
As we go.
Oh, you are also on the recording mission. Hey.
I can't say August.
Ah, it's so beautiful.
That's what
I was gonna say it like that.
Get it. Check it. Check the rubber.
Now it's fast hour.
Like that, it's not a game of some play like that. Ah, and it's yes. Ah, they must have
A few moments later.
Not yet.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, as we come to the complete stop, we have reached the height of 1,067 meters, approximately 3,500 feet above sea level. The tickets that you have, they are return tickets, so please keep them safe for going back down. And as for those who smoke, smoking is only allowed at the Tofa Postal Terrace, situated below the cafe. Facing the main building, your exit would be on the left side. Thank you.
Wait. Left is there. Left. There, man.
because they are entering, then we leave here. Left, right,
This is I'm there my car right now.
Depending from her.
For you are used, huh? You are used to it. Yo. Yes, please tell us how was the experience?
We entered.
Oh.
As we went.
Okay.
Home. Now the waiting got us here.
All right.
We are on top.
Let's go. All right. Who is Gondi again? There, at the front. Hey.
Let me show you guys the people that have made it. The people made it. Welcome. As we were here already. Welcome.
Who is the smoke? They said, who is the smoke?
Take a look over.
Can you see something? Is it broken?
One.
I'm on a video right now, so
I'm in a video.
you need to tell me what is your feeling and what is your experience right now.
I'm very excited. I'm very happy, as you can see. I mean, honestly, if I'm surrounded by all of this, why not?
Let me see. Oh, is that how it looks?
Yeah.
I had the the closer lens, but now that I've zoomed out a bit,
Yeah.
I can see what is behind you,
all
and
the pretty
really,
lights.
I mean, let me come there closer and I can. You see,
So
they
hold it,
look
hold
at
it.
the stadium there. I mean,
Hold on before I get.
Up next, best seafood in Cape Town.
So we came to Hout Bay. I think that's the name.
Hout Bay.
Looking for the best Fish and chips spot right here. Marina's Wharf or whatever that is. With white sand, guys. White sand. Beautiful warm weather. Amazing. Featuring the husband in the
He's heavy, isn't it, this guy? We are not allowed to touch him.
No, he's still on train.
Oh, okay.
Maybe any good donation will do most of the time some of this.
Oh.
Any donation out of your heart?
So we are here, Marina's Whale.
We must also adapt this.
This is the beautiful seafood. Ivy has already started. Stanley has already started. I am officially going in now. Hout Bay. It was a pleasure, really, honestly. That seafood is out of this world. Now we are gonna prepare to go home. We are not even wearing, warm clothes. I don't know how these people do it. This coastal weather, it's chilly, but this is way better than Swakop and Valfas. This is not that cold. If I can walk around without a jacket. Yeah. The wives, the forevers, they are sitting and discussing lady stuff. Hi, forevers.
Hi, hello.
Other forever. Okay.